Hi everyone, it's Sophia here from Zen Guidance. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's pick a card reading. So today's question will be focused on how do they feel about you at this very moment. Okay, so I'm going to get straight to the pile selection so you can make your choice. So we have pile 1 with the Hermitite, pile 2 with the Lapis Lazuli Pendulum, 3 with the red jasper, and 4 with the smoky quartz. Okay, so go ahead and make your choice. You can pause the video here if you like. You could take a moment to meditate on the question. Just really focus on that specific person, that person that you're thinking of. Get them really clear in your mind, and then go with your gut instinct. Which one are you drawn to? Okay, you may be drawn to more than one. There may be more than one message for you. But just really go with the one that you feel drawn to the most. You may be drawn to a crystal, you could be drawn to a number. It really doesn't matter. Wherever you're drawn, go there, and then you can go to the description box below where you'll find the corresponding timestamps for your chosen pile. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more videos from me, and please leave a comment as to how it resonates with you. I read every single one and I try to respond to as many as I can. So let's get straight to the reading. So we'll start with pile 1. Okay, so for those of you who chose pile 1 with the Hermitite, let's see. Autumn, release the old and rest. Wow, okay. So I definitely feel like this is in some kind of stagnation. I feel like you're maybe on a break from this person. I'm just seeing this kind of like this rest, this period of rest when it comes to you and their feelings. But I think they're definitely going through a lot right now, and I think they're trying to let go of some past issues. There's definitely this past aspect here. And I feel like maybe they feel they're kind of going in two directions. I feel like almost like their body physically, they're moving in one way, but their mind and their heart is moving in another. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so just had the Knight of Pentacles pop out there. So it could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, then we have the Magician reversed. Okay, so that's a little bit of a kind of trickster energy. I feel like there's definitely some confliction in them. And I feel in one way they want to move forwards, steadily, slowly. They want to take their time. I don't see them wanting to rush anything, but I do feel like there's a little bit of calculation on their part. So whether it doesn't mean it's, negatively manipulative. Some people don't even realize they're doing it. A lot of the time we don't realize we may, what we're doing. I guess everything's a form of manipulation on some level, but I'm not going to go into that right now. But yeah, I definitely feel like there's some calculation. So there's thoughts behind their actions and their plans at the moment. Okay. All right. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles. So yeah, I'm definitely getting this very earthy energy with all these pentacles. So whether you could be an earth sign as well, potentially, or, there's definitely this grounded, energy that's coming from them. And I feel like with this is, stability and security, and, they want this, like this happy situation. The fact that it's at the number 10 as well, that's reaching, the end of completion. It's feeling like everything is just as it needs to be. Like it's like a stable family situation. So you may have children, they may have children, you may have children together. But it's definitely, that's in their feelings. I feel like they think that you're their safe place. Okay, they feel like you are their safe place. You are home to them. Yeah. Let's see what else we have. 6 of Pentacles. So yeah, a lot of pentacle energy going on here. Okay, so we could have something in relation to money. Wow, again, Princess of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Okay, and then the Princess of Cups reversed. So I'm definitely feeling somebody here is maybe not being the most open emotionally, is potentially pushing something away, pushing something down. Okay. And I'm definitely getting it's the female energy here. So whether this is, I think maybe this is you, okay? It doesn't mean that you are female. It just means that it's maybe that, you know, they've got the more dominant male energy. That's what I'm getting, okay? So they're almost like they wear the trousers, I suppose. They're the one that tends to be more in control in that alpha way. So again, they could be the female. So I just don't like to be gender specific, but I'm definitely getting that sort of sense of the female energy not putting any time into this, not putting any emotion into this, and not being very grounded, maybe even being a little bit kind of almost reverting back to kind of childlike behaviors, but I feel like in some level of a compassionate way, almost like, so if this is you, it's like you could be going through this very giving time. I feel like your priorities have changed. I think, but there is a lot of emotion and fire is also what I'm getting. There is this passion, okay, between the two of you. But I feel like they are more strategic and they are more sort of maybe even logical in the way that they do things. They sort of like to write lists, or they like to plan ahead. So I feel like in regards to their feelings, they're less emotional and they're more strategic, okay? Whereas I feel like you are more sort of emotional and creative and feeling and, you know, just more free, okay, is what I'm getting. I feel like you're more of a free spirit, whereas they're more controlled, but they may be feeling a little bit out of sorts at the moment as well. Okay, so then we've had Rejoice and Celebration reversed. Okay, what else do we have? Stand Your Ground. Okay, so I think they feel like they don't feel like being very social at the moment, and I think they just don't seem to be open emotionally. I'm just feeling like they're quite blocked, and also maybe that you are. I just see that almost feel like you're feeling things more intensely on an emotional level, but you're also not giving in to them, and I don't feel like you're showing it to them. I think you're keeping it very hidden, whereas, you know, I think that they're not showing any emotion, but they, again, are sort of being more calculated in their feelings for you. It's like, okay, you know, I like spending time with them. I like the life we have together, or the life we had. You know, you just like, they seem like almost, I don't even want to say in a business-like sense, but almost just like it feels very comfortable for them. Okay. And then with the Stand Your Ground, I think that maybe that has been an issue in the past. You know, maybe you struggled to stand your ground with them, and to be able to speak your truth and feel like you're giving as much as you're getting in the relationship. Discontent and boredom. Okay, so I do feel like they don't want to miss this opportunity with you, though. I think because of, you know, the extent of their feelings, and even though they may think quite logically, it doesn't mean that they don't care. It's just, I feel like this person, it's how they deal with everything. They don't tend to get too intense emotionally. They kind of, you know, whether that's something that stems from childhood or they've just always been this way, they just don't really like to get into the emotional stuff. But I feel like they think if they don't do something, that they're going to lose you. They're going to miss this opportunity with you. Okay. Obstacles and challenges. So yeah, they're definitely going through some sort of a change. Okay, so I need some water. Okay, 5 represents a change, whether for good or for bad, it doesn't matter. This is a change, okay? So they are feeling like there are obstacles to cross in order to get to you. So of course this can be relevant as to what is happening within the world right now, but I really don't want to dwell on that and go into that too much. We all know the deal, okay? So if that's the case, of course, I think that's got a massive part to play. But just, you know, whatever is going on for them, they do feel like it is going to be a battle in order to get to you and to make this work. Okay. And just remember, this is their feelings at this very moment. So it may be relevant, you know, it may change, things may change. Obviously, people's feelings change and situations change constantly, of course. Always in this constant state of change. Nothing stays the same. So, yeah, just remember that. Goddess of the Moon, okay, and we've got the number 52, add them together, that's 7. We've got the number 7 here, so I feel like 7 is a very important number. It's a very spiritual number. I do feel like they really appreciate and admire you, okay? I feel like they look up to you, and I feel like they're inspired by your this divine feminine energy that comes through. You just have this way of, I feel like, of connecting with people, and connect, like, and almost like they, because they can be so strategic, and I feel like maybe they feel socially awkward at points. So for some of you, that may be the case, that, you know, this person is quite socially awkward and you are not. And I'm definitely getting that, you know, it won't be for everybody, but for some of them, I feel like it's definitely, they admire your ability to work the room. In some form or another, and people definitely admire you and admire you for the way you look. You know, again, I'm getting very much like, yeah, you've got this aura around you, and it's very intuitive as well. So you could be quite intuitive, quite psychic, maybe. You know, there's something there, and I think because there's this level of sensitivity here, with all of this sort of emotion, I feel like, you know, you tend to be more in tune psychically, and your third eye tends to be more engaged because, you know, because you're sensitive. You pay for sensitivity with sensitivity. So again, I feel like because they feel like that's something that's missing from them, and they do really admire that about you. Even if you might not realize it or they might not express it, they really do. Journey. Okay, and then one more. Oh, okay, Deceits, reverse. And again, look, number 2527, and then another 2. Okay. Oh, and then I just realised what's on the bottom of the deck. It's the 4th chakra. Okay, heart chakra. Right. So I feel like they've got a choice to make as well. Okay, I feel like there's a decision between 2, so it could be 2 different paths. It could be 2 different people. Just FYI, we do have a couple of 3s here. You know, so it doesn't. For some of you, it may be. For some of you, it won't be. But I feel like they know that this isn't going to be an easy road in order to get to you, and I feel like it's not something that develops yet. I feel like it's in almost the early stages. Okay, but there is this sort of dark insidiousness here with the Deceit card. Okay, so, you know, I do feel like this is something that's already happened. Okay, so whether you were deceitful to them or they were deceitful to you, I feel like this is something that was in the past. Okay, and I do feel like it's already come out. I feel like maybe that you know this, or you both are aware of this. Okay. But I think that that's something that does eat them up a little bit. So whether they feel guilty or whether they feel upset, if it was the other way around, I'm definitely getting that sense that there is this, I don't feel like it's something that's overwhelming them, right now, but it is a factor, and I think it's a factor in their decision making, okay, about taking this journey with you, and they're just questioning, you know, is it going to be the right path for them? But I see more so again with the calculation that they are almost planning how they can make this work, and how they can come back together with you, you know, and create a stable, happy household. So yeah, I definitely feel they've got this, there is a plan in place, or they're trying to gather a plan, which is interesting. I've not seen this before. I don't know, this person really does plan. But yeah, I definitely see it at this moment in time. It's very early stages, but you are consuming a lot of their thoughts and actions. Okay. All right, I'm going to leave the reading there for you, pile one. Thank you so much for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment how it resonated. Subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more content. Okay, so for those of you who chose pile number 2 and the lapis lazuli, lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. Okay, let's see, what else do we have for you? Okay, so what I'm definitely getting, I'm getting another, I mean, the last one was quite earthy, but I'm really getting another earth. Earth signs coming through here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I mean, you can look at the card and see, and look at all that green, okay? But then look at the red. So I do see some passion here, but I see a lot of rooting, a lot of being grounded. I feel like this is not a brand new connection, but we shall see. How do they feel about you? Okay, 6 of Pentacles. So yeah, that's an earth sign there, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Again, it doesn't have to be. They could have earth in their chart. You could have it somewhere. But it's just giving the idea of the personality and the type that's going on here. Okay, it's definitely a grounded, earthy energy. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. Oh my God. See, that's weird. That came out in the last one in the exact place, but it was a different deck of cards. Okay, very weird. Whoa, Queen of Pentacles. A lot of earth. I feel like maybe my fellow earth signs are really needing the answers right now. I get it. I'm a Virgo sun, FYI. But I've got a Scorpio moon, so y'all know that intensity is real. Okay, 3 of Cups. Oh my God. Sorry. This, again, all the readings that I've done lately, it just keeps coming out. And I do feel like this is very representative of what's going on in the world. Social distancing. Not to put it so, but it is true. It's just, that's what I see in that card now. Okay. Okay, 2 of Cups. And one more. Oh, the Devil. Okay, so could be dealing with a Capricorn there, but we do also have water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, so they do very much see you as, so they feel that you are grounded, okay? But I do feel like they see you as somebody who's very nurturing, who's very kind, who's very loving. But I do feel like at the moment you are in some kind of a split, okay? So whether that's a physical split, you're split by distance, okay, or, you know, this is, you know, a breakup of some kind emotionally. And with the Devil energy, that's, you know, that's some level of toxicity here. That, okay, this could be codependency, okay, maybe they feel codependent to you, they feel addicted to you. They feel very, very drawn to you and attached to you. But it doesn't seem overly unhealthy. This is the only, so far, I feel like it's just one part of this. But, you know, they, with the 10 of Pentacles and then the Queen of Pentacles, like they hold you in very high regard. And like I said, I think that maybe you were married, or you've been together a long time, or you've definitely got this connection that feels like you've been with each other or on and off for a long time. It doesn't feel like it's something that's brand new. If it is brand new for some of you, it felt almost immediately very comfortable, very chill. Okay, it moves at a happy, relaxed pace. Finances are good, like you come together, whether you live together or not. It's like both your financial situations are very good. But I definitely feel like somebody maybe puts more effort into their work than the other. But yeah, I think this is where it tips over the edge for them with this kind of toxic behavior. Let me see what else we have. Keep getting baking as well. I don't know if somebody likes to bake or likes, I don't know, is starting to bake or even gardening or something. I'm really getting that. Okay, so that was the Hanged Woman. Six of Pentacles reverse, so same card there. Ace of Wands reversed. Okay, so I feel like they're very much stuck. Okay, they're stuck. I think they're stuck in their way of thinking about you, and I feel like they're being very stubborn right now, and almost a little bit self-righteous. Okay, I don't know why that came in. I'm just getting self-righteous, but they do feel like something's put the fire out. Okay, there's almost like they feel like maybe there's no spark at the moment. Or maybe you've put the spark out, or it's for some reason they feel like they've got this disconnection with you in that passionate way. And I feel like it's something that you definitely had. I see this intense, fiery aspect to your relationship that does feel very intense. But at the moment they feel like they don't have it, or they can't have it for some reason. And it's like they're just sitting back and waiting, and they're like, you know what, I can't do anything right now. So I do feel like they're in a stuck place. And I do see them kind of flitting between trying to spend their time on you, and then they're spending their time on something else. I do feel like maybe they're working quite hard right now, or they're doing something, like they're putting more energy and time into something else. Sometimes they're putting it into you, sometimes they're putting it into something else. I don't know. It's weird. It's like they seem to come in and out. And sometimes when you least expect it. I feel like there's this level of unpredictability with them, even though there's this, I think that they have been quite stable, but maybe at this point they're not feeling the most stable. And I just see, maybe they're just not the most predictable. Okay, anxiety. Okay, so I think that's what's causing potentially that unpredictability, because they are anxious right now. They don't know what to do, and they're very, very confused. And I think that they are suffering mentally quite a lot right now. Angel of Love. Angel of Love. So there's no doubt about the feelings that they have for you are strong. Okay, and I feel like they're loving feelings. I think there's a lot, because I feel like they've got these sexual feelings for you, but they've also got these, kind, loving, heartfelt feelings for you. So I'm not sure exactly what has caused all of this, but I think it's that there's something dark here. Like I said, whether they're kind of like addicted to you, or they have another kind of addiction, or a controlling aspect in some way. Indecision reversed. Okay, I think that's what they want to do. They want to come to a place where they can actually make a decision. Financial constraints just came out there as well, also reversed. I think they very much are trying to work on this. Okay, I think they're trying to keep their head above water, that maybe they've gone through some issues in the past, and they're really trying to steer clear of that again. So I feel like the stability and security are really important to them, as are you. And I think this is I feel like they've just got a hell of a lot going on, and they're struggling to quiet their mind. When with the indecision card, I think that they've been in a place where they have just been very confused and not known which direction to go in. But I think they're going to be coming to a decision about you and about their life in general. I feel like they're definitely having a moment of confusion. Oh, wow, caring connections. Wow. So like I was saying with the angel of love, like they really do care about you. This is a really sweet, like romantic type of love. So I think that they just long for this. They long to be able to hug you and to be close to you, and to bring this all back into alignment as to where it was or where they want it to be. I feel like they're really dreaming about you and they're thinking about you so much. But there's something here with the devil and the Ace of Wands. The fire's been put out. And I think they're just trying to get a handle of on their anxiety right now, and just try and get a handle on sort of what is seeping in here. What is this devil? And I think that they just need to get a handle on this before they can actually move forwards towards you. But there's no doubt here about how they feel about you. It's just they need to work on themselves for the moment. But like I said, this is right now. So I feel like something's going to change very quickly. So I think whether you'll get some sort of a text or a phone call or something, whether they'll reach out to you, I do feel like it's going to come in fairly quickly. Just going to pull a couple more cards on that. Okay, what do we have? What is that? The Hierophant. Okay, so yeah, and I feel like when they come in, they want a big change. Okay, so maybe you want it together in a committed way, but this just speaks that they want commitment. Okay, maybe even marriage. Okay, they want this to change. We've got a lot of fives here. They don't want things to stay the same. They're done with how it was, and they want to move this forwards, And I feel like in a very traditional and conventional way. Wow. Yeah, so I feel like expect something big from them. Okay, because they're working on healing. Could be dealing with an Aquarius here. I think that they're really working on healing themselves, and I think they've gone through a lot, and they've come to a much better understanding of themselves. And I think that's what's going to then propel them to move forwards back towards you and offer you something quite committed and traditional. So watch out, it's coming. Thank you so much for watching group number 2. I hope you enjoyed it and it resonated. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more videos from me. And if you'd like a personal reading, you can look in the description box below for those details there. Okay, so for those of you who chose a group pile number 3 and the red jasper, here is your reading. Okay, Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. Interesting. Okay. Right, I'm going to pull some more cards and let's see. So I feel they definitely think that you're very intuitive, maybe, or even psychic, or even magical. I mean, that's a very positive sign, but I do feel like they see you've got a dark side. There's quite a contrast between dark and light with you and their feelings for you. I think that it can be maybe quite extreme. It can go from one extreme to the next. And I feel like it's either very, very high or it's very, very low. Okay, but I do see that there is this, I don't know, I just love the shining light through this card and the angel wings. I just think that that's really beautiful. Just had, the Magician card fly out there. But that's a really beautiful card, and I think they feel like you've got a lot of depth. Okay, there is a lot of depth to you. You're not a shallow person, and they see that. Okay. Oh, and I didn't even twig, but the Magician. Okay, Magic Guardian, Magician. Yeah. So they definitely see you as maybe like an excellent manifester, or like you seem. Sorry, I keep knocking the table. I'm always trying to get comfortable. I can never sit still. But yeah, they see you as somebody who gets the job done. Like you get what you want. And I do feel like their emotions are quite matured for you. 7 of Cups. But they are in some kind of decision. So maybe they've got more than one option or more than one choice. And it doesn't mean, you know, it could be another love interest for some of you, but for others, sorry, that just came out there as well. But it could also mean that they're trying to split their time emotionally between you and other. It could be their family, okay? It could be their friends. You know, they could be going through a lot right now and trying to divide their time. But I'm definitely getting the sense that they've got options. So maybe, like I said, they've got lots of friends and family that they need to talk to, or they, you know, or potentially another love interest for some of you. But yeah, but I'm getting either way. I just think they're a very social person. They could be like a Sagittarius maybe. Or a Libra, or a Pisces. But yeah, but I do feel like that their emotions are quite pure, and they're emotionally available for you. Okay, but I do feel like I see this maybe envy, like maybe that you're getting more attention than them. Maybe you have more than one option. Maybe they feel like they have to fight for your attention. There's definitely that sense, or maybe you feel like that way. You feel like you are having to fight for their attention. I'm definitely getting that sense. There's, okay, whoa, that one really just flew. Okay, these two flew. What have we got? Wow, the Chariot and then the Ten of Wands. Yeah, so I feel like they want to move forwards to you quite quickly. Okay, they want to take this forwards. But I feel like they do feel quite exhausted. Okay, they feel like everything's kind of got on top of them, but I see them like they're persevering. Okay, they're still pushing through. They're pushing through, you know, the feelings that they're having, their passions, and I feel like they still want to make this work, and they want to come towards you. Okay, let's see. King of Pentacles reverse. So yeah, I feel like they want to move forwards quite quickly. You know, maybe not in the most sort of grounded way, maybe quite impulsively. Yeah, I just feel like it's not going to be long. They want to just get to you. It's like they've had enough of waiting around. I just don't see them. It's like almost like they're getting bored as well. Like they're very bored right now. So that's why I feel like they're more likely to be wanting to move forwards towards you. Eight of Pentacles. They want to work on this. Okay, they do want to work on this with you. Okay. I think they are having to, like I said, split their time between other people right now, but also with their work obligations. But I do feel more strongly that they do want to, you know, put some time and effort into making this work. Five of Wands. Okay, so a lot of wand energy here. Could be dealing with a fire sign, a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or, you know, we've also got Cancer here. But, you know, don't worry too much about the signs, but it's interesting to note. But I'm definitely getting this sense that, you know, there's this battle again with both these cards here. There is some level of feeling like there's a fight going on. And so it's either fighting for attention, so either you're fighting for their attention or they're having to fight for your attention. And, you know, I'm definitely getting the sense that there's other people seem to be involved here. There's like a lot of other people energy going on. Yeah, Temperance reverse. So this is, I think they're feeling quite kind of all over the place and a little bit mad, like a little bit crazy. They're kind of like I feel like they're going stir crazy. They're not in a patient state of mind. They are very impatient. They want to move forwards and they want it now. They want it yesterday. I don't know, maybe that's kind of pushing you away. Only you know that. Okay, whoa, Nine of Wands. So many wands here. So whether or not either of you are a fire sign, this is a very passionate relationship. Again, this is moving forwards. This is like persevering, pushing through. I feel like even though it feels like it's really hard at some points, but they just want to keep moving towards you. Wow, I mean, it's intense. It's really intense. I mean, if they haven't reached out to you as of yet, if you haven't spoken, I mean, just watch out, because they're going to come in big time. And yes, with the fifth chakra as well. That's the throat chakra. So they're going to come in and be honest with you. They want to tell you the truth. They want to talk to you. They want to talk to you. And I feel like they want to make things right. Oh, God, sorry, King's Keep. With the Journey card reversed. Community card reversed. Yeah, they're definitely feeling the sense of loneliness. So, you know, they could be quite, like I said, they're a social person. So they're really feeling at the moment that they feel very alone. They feel very isolated. And I do feel like they really want to cling on to you. I get this sense of they're just like gripping onto you for dear life. You know, but I do feel, you know, in some aspects, you know, it can be quite, I think that it can be quite a fun relationship. It can be a very intense relationship. And I think it has the potential to be a grounded relationship. But at the moment, it just doesn't seem to be, it seems to be more about the passion, okay? And a bit about the emotions. But, you know, I'm definitely feeling like they want to be honest. And they want to stop, you know, whatever's going on now. They want this to kind of either go back to how it was, okay, before, or it's like they don't want you to go on separate paths, okay? They want to keep, I just want to say they want to keep you. Blossoming abundance, okay? I think they see your worth. They see how much you have to offer. I think that you've got a lot to offer that they see, and maybe they didn't see it very clearly in the past, but they certainly do now. And I think they've had some time to think, and that's making them, it's made them question, it's made them realize who's really important in their life. And I really feel like they see that you are important in their life. Ooh, okay, hostilities. So, you know, this is definitely that darkness, okay? This is a very dark card. So, you know, this shows that there's either a big argument that was had, or they are feeling, I would be wary, okay? Because I think the intensity of this person and their feelings, I think that they could act quite impulsively, and even a little bit aggressive. I just have to be honest, and that's what comes through in this. It's a very aggressive card, and you know, I just, you know, want you to be careful about, you know, what it is that they're saying to you, and just make sure that it's not something that does feel rushed. Make sure you go at your own pace. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. You know, don't let them talk you into something that you're not ready for, you know, or that you don't really truly want. I just get that they are just a very impulsive and energetic and what's the word I'm looking for? Like I said, not quite, I mean, aggressive for some. They could be aggressive, not necessarily with you, but in general, just in their demeanor, or just, you know, quite cutthroat. Like they don't really hold themselves back. If they want to say, most of the time, if they want to say something, they'll say it, and they'll be honest about it. Maybe even like they could be quite intimidating to you or to others. Okay. So the anxiety card just came out. So there is definitely the anxiety within them. I think there's a lot of struggle. I mean, this could even be, they could be turning this on themselves. They could be turning this sword on themselves at this point. So they may not be outwardly aggressive or showing it in that way, but they could very much be doing that inside. So whether or not, I think that either way they do, I think that they've got a constant battle in their mind. And I think that they really suffer potentially with their mental health in some form, and that's why that they can come across in this way, and that they just have to go. I feel like they could be quite a fidgeter, and they just need to keep moving in order to feel sane, and I think sometimes they speak, you know, without really thinking about the consequences, and, you know, in time can have negative consequences which then affect them, and they kind of feel badly about it. You know, I just feel like this person has a couple of issues that they need to work through here, and, you know, it's totally up to you what you decide to do. But of course, again, this is at this very moment, you know, things are changing all the time. 3 of Wands. Okay, so yeah, more fire coming through. the star, okay, especially the star reverse. Could be dealing with an Aquarius here. But this person definitely is going through and has been through some healing, okay, or is needing to go through healing. That's the most healing cards in the deck. They have got some issues that they need to resolve. In order for this, I feel like, to be a healthy relationship, they're just not in the healthiest of spaces. Okay, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, they're very much struggling to balance everything. They're struggling to balance their mind. They're struggling to balance their work-life balance. Eight of Pentacles. They do want to work on this. Like I said, I think that's the same. Did we have that earlier? Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, that's a very strong message that's coming through. They do want to work towards it. I'm really getting there could be an air sign strong coming through here. Knight of Swords. I feel like they want to make this work. They want to put the time and the effort into it, but their head runs away with them and their thoughts run away with them. And I just feel like they're certainly not maybe saying the right thing at this time. They could be being quite harsh or just quite intense with their words, what I'm getting. Okay. Temperance reversed. Okay, second time we've got Temperance reversed. Okay. So they definitely feel kind of all over the place. They feel very impatient. They're not calm at the moment. Okay, so, you know, that's the overwhelming message that I'm getting. They're not calm about their feelings for you. They are feeling a lot. So, you know, it is, again, your choice as to how you want to handle this and go forwards. But, you know, I'm just here to give you that clarity and understanding about how they're feeling. And they're feeling a lot. Okay, so I'm sure you have no doubt about how strongly they're feeling. Or if you do have a doubt, then they're very, very good at hiding it. They're an expert at hiding it because, I don't know, it would take a genius to hide this level of intensity, okay? So kudos to them if they do. But thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this or it resonated with you, give the video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment as to how it resonated. Give the video, I already said that. And subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more videos from me. And I'm taking personal readings at this time. Not very many spaces left for this week now. And you can check the description box below for those details there. Okay, so let's move to pile number 4. Okay, so for pile number 4 we have the Smoky Quartz. Okay, and then we have pile number 4, Hunter, track down your fears and desires. Okay, so let's see what else comes up. So Hunter, track down your fears and desires. So yeah, I think that's pretty explanatory. They are in hunt mode when it comes to you. You know, and that's, I feel like they're taking their time. They're being strategic. They're looking on and what's going on. I feel like they're watching you. They could be stalking you on social media or something. Or I'm definitely getting this sense that they are watching what you're doing, and they're being quite observant at this time. They may not be actually coming forwards, but they are being observant. Okay, Wheel of Fortune reversed. Eight of Swords. Okay, so we could be having could be dealing with an earth sign here towards Virgo, Capricorn. We also have air, Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, Two of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, maybe. So again, sign doesn't matter. Right, so they're definitely feeling very, I think everything's kind of up in the air for them at the moment, and they are confused. They're looking to make a decision about something, and, you know, there is definitely 2 paths that they're looking to take. The number 2 is coming through quite strong now. So, you know, for some of you, it may resonate that it could be another romantic interest, or even, you know, but it could also be, you know, just another path in their life that maybe, you know, they're not sure that you fit into in some way, okay? For some of you, that may resonate. Now, but I'm also getting the sense they want to make, like, it's like they want to take this back to square one, okay? It's like they want to press reset. They want to stop everything and they want to start fresh. They want to start again. But they are feeling very trapped. okay? Within their own minds, I think they're very confused, but they feel too afraid to actually come forwards and reveal maybe the extent of their feelings. That's why they're in this watching period. I think that they're just in this observing period, but I think that they're feeling quite defensive, and maybe even their mind could be playing some tricks on them right now. They could be going through some anxiety that is confusing them, and I don't know, I just don't get the best sense there. I think that they need a bit of grounding, that maybe their root chakra could be out of balance, like they may not feel the most safe and secure, or safe in the relationship or the connection with you to be able to come forwards and be honest about what they really want. Okay. Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like I think that they're really afraid. I think they're afraid that you're gonna shut them down or cut them down, or maybe even be quite harsh. Oh, the Tower. Yeah. Okay, so that's intense. I think they're terrified of everything just falling down around them. So, they might be in this state of denial, and not trying to see really the true light of the situation right now. Oh my God, King of Swords. So yeah, lots of strong air energy coming through. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, wow. To me, it's like they want to come in and be honest and say and tell you the truth. But I do feel like they're afraid that if they do, you're going to cut them down, and it's going to shake them up so much. They're going to feel like their whole insides, their innards are going to be kind of, all over the shop, and it makes them feel very insecure. I'm getting this insecureness coming from them, at the moment. They're not feeling the most confident, and again, I think it's because their head is messing with them. Okay. The High Priestess reversed. Okay. Another major arcana. The King of Pentacles reversed. And then the Ace of Cups. Yeah, I really feel like they think that you will reject them. Like, I think in their heart of hearts, they want to come up and be quite honest with you, but I don't feel like they are... I don't feel like they're hiding it very well. I think their feelings for you. I think that they may feel like they are, but I think that you see straight through them. I don't think that, I feel like more so that's it's like you see them for who they are and and how they feel, and that's why maybe that you've cut them down. You may have caught them out in something. Maybe a secret was revealed to you that that hurt you or made you feel like you were betrayed in some way, and that's where I feel like this is coming from. And with this Tower moment, and maybe the way that they've handled a situation, you just don't appreciate how they handled it, and just you're not seeing this. I don't know, they could be, I feel like you're seeing that they're being quite lazy, that maybe you're not seeing exactly the anxiety that they're going through, and you just think that they're being lazy, and that because of this, I feel like it's them that have done something wrong here, and I feel like then you feel like they need to be coming through and doing more, and you feel like they're not, because they're being lazy, or they're not interested, or they're just not putting any effort in, but it's because of this anxiety that they're feeling. They're quite afraid, and it's like they want to come towards you, but yeah, I'm just getting this very afraid sense. They're scared, and I think it's like they're scared that mentally they may feel like they go backwards in some way, but it's like they're scared, and they're scared of the extent of their feelings for you. I just see this rejection and this feeling of being crushed. Okay, and then we have the contract reversed. Okay, so we could be dealing with a Libra here, but it could be some legal matter, okay, that they're going through, or this, when it comes to you, maybe you were married, or you had a house, or so, there's something, there was like some binding contract, or something that has kind of tethered you in some way together. But for some of you, it may just be that they are going through something themselves with these legal issues or documentation that needs finalizing in some way. But either way, that is a factor in their feelings for you. And then blossoming abundance. This card's come out again. Okay, so they definitely see your worth and see how much you have, see the beauty that you have, see how much you have to offer with your kindness. Walking away, okay. The thinking man. Okay. I really feel like they think that you're done. They think that you've had enough and that you've walked away, that you don't want to do this. They don't feel like maybe that it's fair in some way. Like they don't feel like this was balanced at all. But I think, I don't know, I just see this, that their mind doesn't seem to be very healthy right now, and maybe they're overthinking things and they're not thinking things very clearly. I definitely feel like their head has been clouded, and they've definitely gone through this state of confusion and upheaval. Okay, but I do feel like they think you're ready to walk, or that you're done. Oh, sorry, cards flying everywhere. Okay. Oh, okay, 2 came out. Queen of Swords again, reversed, okay, and then the 9 of Coins, reversed. So this shows this level of codependency that they have on you. Like, they don't want to be single. They do not want to be single at this time. But I just feel like they are struggling to handle like anyone being able to put them down. I think they're very sensitive to criticism, just in general, or what perceived criticism, and they struggle. But they're also going through this period of learning. They are maybe trying to learn something new, or they're working towards that. So there is this, they've got this positivity, okay? I see that they have positivity in, how they're working, in their either their work or their passion projects. I feel like that's like the lights for them. But they definitely feel in some form quite attached to you. Okay, and then the Death reversed, one more. So it could be dealing with a Scorpio. Okay, 4 of Swords, the Moon, and the Page of Cups. So I feel like emotionally they are trying to keep a hold of everything, okay? They are very confused. There is a lot of darkness in them, and they're struggling to deal with it right now. But they definitely feel like at the moment that the connection is dead. They don't feel like that there is any hope. They have this unhealthy attachment to you and the situation, but they just feel like this is done with, this is over, like they, and again, remember, this is just at this very moment. Things can change very rapidly. But at this very moment, it's like they're feeling quite sorry for themselves. They're feeling hurt. They're feeling like they just need to take a time out, okay? Because their emotions are just too much to handle. And they're trying to keep a lid on everything. And they're worried that if they don't, that they're just going to sort of explode and just reveal too much. And they're terrified of doing that, because I think, of the intensity of their feelings. I think that they can feel very strongly. So, they may have like a water moon. It could even have a Scorpio moon. I said, I'm a Scorpio moon, so I totally get that. It could be very, very intense. And it could be a lot for other people to be able to handle at points as well. So I'm definitely getting the sense that they do struggle to keep a lid on it at the moment. And they're just trying to sort of feel like they're kind of stable. And they don't want to push you away any further. So I feel like at the moment they're just taking that step back, even though they've got this strong attachment to you. And I think maybe that they're just going to be putting their focus into learning something new, or within their work, or their, whatever they enjoy doing, something maybe physical with their hands. I feel like they're just doing that. It could even be sort of for fitness, with lifting weights or something. But yeah, I feel like that's what's maybe keeping them sane through all of this. Whereas, you know, they want to keep this here, but this is what is all bubbling up. This is only very small, okay, there, but this is kind of like a small part that is keeping them there. But overall, I feel like they are consumed by this, even just by the amount of cards I've been pulled. Looking at it, it's like I just see them like a volcano is about to erupt. Okay, so, you know, I would as well just be kind of very careful with them at the moment, because you may be on the receiving end of the eruption. Okay. So yeah, so that was their feelings. This is their feelings for you at this moment. Thank you so much for watching. And if it resonated for you, I'd love to know how it did. So please leave a comment, give the video a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more content from me. And I'm offering taking on personal readings at this time, not very many, as I don't have too many slots left for this week, but check the description box below for all of those details there, okay? And when I do run out of space, I will, of course, let you all know. All right. So I hope you all, you know, stay safe, stay healthy, you know, look after your mind, meditate, move your bodies, you know, do something that's really good for you. And I just want to say thank you so much again for everybody for watching, and you take care.